Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Just catching up on your chat. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Classy Chica. How are you? Hi, everyone. I see a lot of new developments in the world, lockdowns, sheltering in place. Good morning, Jen. Lots of new developments today, it seems like. Hi. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Ventured to the grocery store. That was brave of you. Hi, Michael, Sandy, everyone's here. Take a daily live preen and sew break. Live preen. Missy's here. Hi, Missy. How are you doing? Yay. So fun. Everyone's here. Yes, you can join in the preening. So excited. Always so excited to see you all. The hair wrap, thank you. I thought we could talk about some different accessories today. So I've been working, oh, thank you. This is actually a jumpsuit because today's topic is posing in pants. So I put on a little jumpsuit. I don't have any of the right, like my bra's hanging out in the back. I'm still wearing my socks. Yes. These are from New Zealand, by the way. Possum. But we'll get it together. A little rough around the edges today. But that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Do you like my socks? Thank you. I look amazing. Thank you. So my feet are weirdly cold today. I don't know. It's not that cold here, but I've been getting like just cold extremities. Who wants a Zoom? Yeah, so Missy is here, and yeah, we should just discuss this. Missy was okay. So I think I told you guys, or I told Patreon anyway, that Missy was supposed to come out to do a shoot, and we were going to do a little hair tutorial. And if you, hi Melisha, and if you're not in the know, Missy is the one who does the hair and makeup for the Charm Patterns photo shoots. So we were super excited to have her out here and do some Patreon exclusives, including a little hair tutorial that we would make available on video to Patreon. But Missy was not able to come. She's in California, and so this was sort of at the beginning of this whole thing and travel bans, and she made the prudent decision to not come out here. And so we did some other stuff instead, and we still have new content coming for you. But Missy texted me yesterday and said, why don't we try doing something via Zoom, something hair related, right, Missy? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone is going to be completely excited by this idea. But let us know what you think. Missy is like the real deal. She's a hairstyling genius, and she can give us like we'll have to talk about it, you and me, Missy, because, just think about what would be the best sort of format for that and how you could demonstrate things. And I think it would be really fun, because that was one of the first things that I was thinking about for Patreon was I think I mentioned it to Missy 6 months ago when I was like, we're thinking about starting a Patreon and we need to have you on it. We're just adapting. We're adapting. So it would be really fun to have you, Missy, and we'll just figure it out. We'll just talk, the two of us, and figure out what's the best way. You'll still come. Of course you will. Oh my gosh. Of course you'll come back out. Yeah, yeah, of course you will. I'll see you someday. You do ballet lessons via Zoom? Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, there's some legal thing with Zoom. I'm just gonna ignore it until I have to pay attention to it because like privacy issues. I know, guys. But yeah, we're still planning on using Zoom. I actually just scheduled a Zoom sewing circle for Patreon that will be this Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. So we are larger groups are challenging on Zoom. Yeah, I mean, we did a sewing circle with 50 people last week, and it was really well organized. So I feel good about it as ignoring is a great coping tool. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've got to work with today in my bag of coping skills. Yeah, so that is what we did. Okay, so we did the Zoom sewing circle last week. It worked great. We had 50 people. It was well organized, thanks to Militia. And we will be doing another Zoom sewing circle this Thursday. That is for patrons of all levels, so $3 and up. It's really fun. I didn't find it chaotic at all. I would say mostly thanks to Militia being really vigilant with the mute, unmute button. Because obviously when you have a lot of people in a meeting, there's a lot of background noise. And when all those people are sewing, there is a lot of background noise. So yeah, it'll be really fun. And Jesus just asked if I was going to be doing some sewing live feeds. And yeah, I actually have some. I've been a little overwhelmed with everything, but I do have some things to try out to figure out how to do a second camera. So what I really want to do is a sewing live feed with a dual screen, and I know I can do that through YouTube. It's just a matter of me figuring it out. So just bear with me. There's like a lot on my plate right now. I know there's a lot on everyone's plate right now, but I'll figure it out and we'll sew. And until then, we will just preen. We'll preen and pose and preen some more. But anyway, muting is an important skill. Yeah, I was joking with Militia. I was like, do you wish I had a mute button in everyday life, like when we're at the studio? Oh, thanks, guys. So yeah, Militia did great. And yeah, so I'll talk to Missy separately and we'll figure out what would be the best, most organized way to do it, because I am a big believer in not having these meetings be chaotic. All right. Is there a mute button for my kids? All right. So, yeah, anyone can get Zoom. It's pretty much what everyone is using right now to have meetings and to work remotely. So, once you get the link to it, it will like automatically lead you to download it. So, yeah, fun. So the lace is an applique. Yes, this is a mirror lace applique bought on Etsy. It's like two that I kind of put together like that, and then hand sewed on, and then there are like little rhinestones on it. Why am I so pretty? Is that a rhetorical question? You guys are so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Time for a preen. Let's see. Yeah, so bullet journaling can be super overwhelming. I keep mine very simple. I would say, yeah, look up like basic bullet journaling. Guys, I did a journaling live feed the other day. It was really fun. All right. Yep, Missy's in California, and she does do hair and makeup for regular people. That's how I met her. I met her as a regular person. I went to get my hair done by her I went to go see Dita Von Teese perform in Anaheim, and I was just out there visiting, and I really wanted to have my hair done special. So I found her on Instagram and contacted her, and she gave me this amazing hairstyle. And then we started working together. She started flying out here, and she did all the hair and makeup for my book, Gertie Sews Jiffy Dresses, for all the charm patterns. And she is amazing. So I was really excited to have her to do something on Patreon, and we will. But yeah, that was the first of many like disappointments in this whole thing. I feel like it's just, are you guys with me that this whole thing has just been like a series of disappointments? Like every day you're like, okay, what's next? Like you think you're going to be able to do this thing. And then it's like, no, you can't do that thing. And no, you can't do that thing. And then, yeah. So I know it's so sad, Missy. But you know, we'll be back together someday. Someday this will all be over. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really feeling that today. I was like yesterday kind of getting used to all of this, and like I felt like we were like hitting our groove again. And Melisha is like home. She's shipping things from her house. So I was like, our shipping times are like perfect. Like we're gonna be totally on top of everything. And we have 2 new patterns coming out. And then I found out today that the printer who does my tissue, so the pattern tissue, is now shut down like as of midnight tonight. So yeah, so the 2 new patterns, I'm gonna figure it out, guys. It may be that we release in PDF first, but I also have a secondary printing option, which it's like kind of iffy that it will work. But so there's a possibility that I know, guys. I'm very surprised. They're in Kansas, so it's kind of like and you know, for you non-Americans, I mean, and no offense to Kansas, but like it's the middle of I mean, I think of it as the middle of nowhere. And so I think this is just sort of like another layer of like how much this is all affecting us everywhere. Like I think for a while we thought it was going to be confined to the large cities. I'm right outside of New York, so it like hit us pretty early. And so to like now hear that we can't work with people like in Kansas and middle America is like yeah. So that was a big disappointment. So but like I said, I'm figuring it out, and we're not in Kansas anymore. I know, guys, I've never been to Kansas, so I'm sorry if I'm insulting people from Kansas. But I guess what I was saying is I wish we had just like figured out how to contain this to the bigger cities before it got more to like the middle of the country. But so yeah, it was very disappointing, and I feel I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. So the worst case scenario, which I think is actually still a pretty good case scenario, is that we just release in PDF first, and once the press is up and running again, then we release in print. Okay, so we're still going to release the patterns. You know, in the next we were set to kind of do the pre-order this week. So now I'm kind of like, I'm having to rethink things a little bit, but it's going to be this month that you will be able to at least access the PDF for these 2 patterns. And they are fabulous. So I'm really excited. Yes, I see your requests, guys. There's a lot going on right now. And yeah, I can't really like add new stuff. I can barely do what I'm doing right now. So, all right. So now is not the time to like start a new line of like menswear or something like that. Though I do have some ideas for how to add things that people have been asking for in smaller ways. Okay. So, yep, and there have been a lot of requests for lives and Zooms and stuff at different times of the day. And I just ask you all to remember that, like, I'm just one person and I live in one time zone. And yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to keep everything going right now. Stay brave. Yeah, no. Gertie's on the verge of a breakdown. Oh, let me turn my phone off. Is the PDF Princess getting the new PDFs at no? Yeah, so the PDF Princess, you just get the PDFs, okay? So you don't have to pay for them. You want to send me a cocktail? Send chocolate. Oh my goodness. Don't stress. Let's preen. Let's just preen for a minute. Are we looking good? Feeling fabulous? Living our best lives? Said a Diet Coke. Oh my gosh, should I get a Diet Coke? Maybe I should. No need to stress. You're right, guys. Everyone's going through the same thing right now. There's no need to stress. Oh, thanks, Jesus. That's very nice of you. Don't break down, Gertie. You guys are funny. Why do you see Mariah Carey in me? Oh my gosh. When I was like 18 years old, people used to tell me I look like Mariah Carey. Is it coming back? All right. Preen and pose. All right. So that's all I'm going to mention about today's depressing news. But yeah, like I said, I mean, we're so lucky that we can do things digitally. And you know, how much harder would this be if we could only access sewing patterns in print, you know? So we're really lucky that we have all these digital resources, and I'm really lucky that I can continue to work digitally. And yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's all good. Yeah. I look more like Vivian Lee. I'm like a Vivian Lee Mariah Carey mashup. So guys, should we talk about my hair? Hi Marin. So yesterday I did the little Judy Garland live stream hair tutorial. And so that was just like pulled back on the sides. And I did that hairdo today again, right? So I did that same set again today, and you can see the waves are a little looser now because I took my curlers out early this morning. Well, not early. Let's be real here. It was like 11 o'clock. And I still have the combs in on the sides. Okay. And because we were going to do our pants posing, I wanted a look that was like a little edgier, you know, because I feel like the Judy look is like very sweet, very innocent, very demure. So no, I don't wash and set every day. I wash my hair like once a week. And I do set my hair most days, or lately I do, because of you guys. You guys are keeping me looking fabulous, feeling fabulous. So what was I saying? What was I saying, guys? Okay, so we did Judy yesterday, very demure, very sweet. And then I put on my Jane set, and this is more like Sandy in Greece, you know, the final scene, not early Sandy. Very like crybaby vibes, bad girl sort of thing. So not a Judy Garland look, right? So I was thinking I could talk about ways that you can like kind of toughen up your look a little. So, oh my gosh, edgy hair. Yes. So many questions. Do I dry shampoo? I don't dry shampoo. I feel like my hair, my roots don't really get oily. Like the more I've gotten into this routine of just washing once a week, I don't need to do anything to it. So, Thursday is my wash day now. So this is pretty old at this point. I think it's looking pretty good. Looks fine. Cry Baby, such a good movie. One of my favorites. Very, I saw that pretty young, and I actually remember seeing the poster. And she was wearing like capri pants and like a bustier and like a padded bra. You could tell it was like you could see like the pad from her bra, and I was like, oh, that's a thing you can do. I was like 9 years old. I was like, oh wow. little Gertie, um, was like super into this crybaby look. So that was, and I did see that probably when I was like 13. I was allowed to see that movie. And that was pretty influential. So yeah, this is more like a crybaby look. Oh, look, my black nails, my growing out black nails look really good with it. Um, so okay, so I still have the Judy hairdo in, right? But I was like, let's kind of toughen it up a little bit. And a great way to do that is with just like a turban head wrap kind of thing. So I used a long scarf, kind of like this one. This one is silk. Yeah, where's my mom? Mom, are you here? I haven't seen her either. I used a long scarf like this one, though this one is silk. And the one in my hair is cotton. And I got 3 of these. Every summer, I go to Provincetown, to P-Town, one of my favorite places in the world. And 2 years ago, when I went, I got 3 of these cotton scarves, and they have been amazing. They're like hand dyed, and they've been great because they really like they're very toothy, you know. I don't know if you guys know, that's one of my favorite words. They're very toothy. They like grip to themselves. The silk is obviously very slinky, but the cotton really just like stays in place all day. It like grips to your head, grips to itself. It's very grippy. Oh my gosh, Michael, you go for Bear Week. Oh, that's amazing. I love P-Town. So I usually go the first week in August, which I think is after Bear Week. Okay, so feeling fabulous, feeling frazzled, feeling fabulous. I don't think it's muslin. It's like a cotton gauze, maybe. But they're like hand dyed, and then they stopped selling them when I was there. I was like, I'm gonna go back and get every color, and then they stopped selling them. So what you do, it's so easy. So easy. You just wrap it around your head, right? Tie it once and then tie the whole thing in a bow. So like these are the bow ends right here, and those are the tails. And that's all I did. This is just a bow. If there are long tails still hanging off, you can kind of put them back like this and pin them in place. So that's it. That's all you do. And I feel like it looks really cool. Guys, don't tell me if you don't think I look cool. All right. I don't need that blow to my confidence today. So I feel cool. I feel fabulous. Am I overcompensating today, guys? Do you not believe me? Feeling fabulous, feeling divine. So it does look cool. Okay, thanks. Thanks, guys. I knew you'd back me up. Okay, so that's one thing you can do to look cool and edgy. The other thing you can do is add some of these little earrings. These little like studs with the hoops are like very Marilyn. And also Audrey wore these sometimes too. So these can kind of go all different vibes. But these are by Micheline Pitt. She sells these in silver and gold as well. These are the gold ones. So yeah, a good look. So that's a little kind of bad girl thing. Those are still, yeah, probably still sold out. So there's that. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is that you can add flowers to your head wrap. Look at this fun little glitter lily thing. This is a very P-Town look for me. I love P-Town because I feel like my looks are very appreciated. So I'll just go crazy. I'll just go crazy and start piling stuff on my head. But go very Carmen Miranda. And just like the more the merrier. Yeah. I get a lot of appreciation in P-Town. So just keep going. Just keep going. Add some big sunglasses. So P-Town is Provincetown in Massachusetts, and it's a wonderful place to go for a vacation. Okay. So add fruit next, yes. All right. So P-Town is very gay, very lots of drag. It's my favorite place to spend a summer vacation because it's just like eating and drag shows and hanging out with my friends. And yeah, it's wonderful. You design for a ton of queens. That's awesome. Yeah, I love drag. I love going to see live drag shows. And in P-Town, all the drag queens go and they perform there all summer. So like not just the queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, but like queens that have been performing there for decades, and you see all different kinds of drag, and it's just really, really cool. So if you're a fan of drag, look into P-Town. It's my favorite place in the world, probably. Okay, Lucky Lou. So I was going to talk about shoes to wear with pants and jumpsuits. So yeah, lots of Broadway folks. There's a piano bar that's always hopping. There's all sorts of different entertainment. My favorite thing to do in P-Town is to just sit outside of Spiritus and eat ice cream every night and just watch everyone walk by. It's just the people watching is amazing. And there aren't many straight people there. I was going to appreciate you here so much. Like, I just feel like there's no, I don't know, just like as a woman in the world, just like sort of like the vibe you get from straight men. None of that, like, especially when you dress up or like wear makeup or whatever it is, like, there's none of that vibe there. So you can just feel free to dress the way you want. No one will hit on you. It's just like, it's just pure freedom. I love it there. Okay. So, guys, get me back on track. Okay. So I'm talking about shoes that you can wear with pants and with jumpsuits. So these are little, I love a mule. I love a clog. I love a, yeah, that kind of thing with a slip-on shoe with with like no heel or slingback is very cute with pants. So, and this is like has a kind of bad girl vibe too. All right, so these are by Lucky Lou. They have the like tiki god carved into the heel, very fabulous. They have a nice platform, so they're fairly comfortable to walk in. So these are great. And then if you want to go real fancy, these are by Polly of California. These are pink. Can you guys tell? Polly of California. How fabulous are these? So Polly of California doesn't exist anymore, but Remix makes a reproduction of these. Okay, so, and they are also making them in pink. So you can get those from Remix. All right. Yeah. Cool. Can't walk in slip-ons. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these kind of honestly might count more as like photo shoot shoes, to be honest. All right. Do I have a bow? Aren't you cute? You guys know I don't like to talk about my love life. I don't like to talk about my love life or my tattoos. Yeah, I can be very close-lipped about some things. I like to be a woman of mystery sometimes. So mysterious. So mysterious. Okay, everyone. Frozen picture here. All right, well, hopefully it isn't an on guy. I know, very mysterious. Yeah, you have to keep some things in your life mysterious. Very mysterious. Okay, everyone, should I show you some posing? Should I show you some posing? All right, I'm going to take off my socks, my possum socks. I'm going to put on some Lucky Loos. I wish I was mysterious, but I'm an open book. Guys, ask Moxie anything. She'll give it up right away. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about posing in pants. Okay, feeling fabulous? Feeling confident? All right, so guys, let's just talk about some base. I know you can't see my turban, but you know, that's just how it's going to be today. So just like the basics of posing in pants, if I put my legs together, so the reason I want to talk about posing in pants is that all of our like pop and prop and all of that like pretty much goes out the window when you're wearing pants. Because if I like do my little hip pop with the prop, I mean, what am I wearing? Like from there, am I wearing like a very tight mermaid skirt? What am I wearing? You don't know. You don't know that I'm wearing fabulous pants. What if I do this though? Now you know. Oh, those are pants, right? So pants, you really don't want to be doing the pop and prop. You want to be getting a nice wide stance, and you can do a ballerina foot, but it's really more like Betty Page posing, right? So you want to kind of like, you can do the like, I would say start by making your legs straight and get a good power stance. And then you can try some twisting and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the Jane Set photos, like on the Charm website, pretty much all of the poses are like this. My feet are at least this far apart. And like I did some stuff like with a cowgirl hat, like you can do, you know, hand behind your cowgirl hat. You can do one hand on the hip. You can do this. You can do that. You can do this. You can do that. But you need to keep that power stance, right? And pants are also, it's fun because it's so different from the sort of demure, like, you know, it's like, no, show them who's wearing the pants, right? So the other thing I'll say about pants, and I'm going to have to get a little closer to show you this, is that pants wrinkle like no matter what. Like if you do anything, any kind of movement other than standing straight like this, right? So anything like this, you start to get the dreaded crotch wrinkles, and it will look like your pants don't fit, and you don't want that. So you really need to keep your stance as like flat as possible to make the pants photograph well. So you can do like a slight pop this way, but the front needs to stay pretty flat. All right. So like that is fine. You can just kind of lean into it a little bit. But yeah, once you start to get anything like this, it's not that flattering, right? So you don't really want that. And it doesn't mean that your pants don't fit. It just means that your body moves. Yeah, people, sewers, I feel like, can be really, really critical of fit, like in photos. And it's like, yeah, the fabric will move when your body moves. All right, guys, so you're going to keep your power stance. And I'm sorry, like, I wish you could see the bottom of my legs better, but c'est la vie with this fireplace. So you want your legs to be straight. You can do a little twist like that. You can go like that. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then I would say just play it up with the arms and your expressions, right? You're sort of like, but yeah, I mean, I would say with pants, I feel like way more like a badass. So like it's less of like the coy sort of like, and it's more just like, you know, just be in your power, you know. Little hand on the waist, back here, behind your cowgirl hat, here, whatever it may be. But for the most part, like start with your stance here, with your power stance, and then just kind of mix it up. My mom's here. Hi, Mom. I was just giving a posing seminar. Everyone was asking about you, Mom. So that is, I'm officially a model. Yeah, I'm a model because I gave myself modeling jobs. I hired myself for modeling. So yeah, you do, like with pants, you do have to accept that, like, we're all very critical of like crotch fit and all of that when we're sewing our own pants. But you know, they're supposed to wrinkle. You know, it's fabric. So okay, you guys just ordered those earrings. That's great. Um, how did I learn to model? I did. I mean, I think I got a lot of good tips from Angela, who takes the photos for Charm Patterns, and it just, you know, doing a lot of it over the years for my books and all of that. Vixen has both of them in stock. Oh my gosh, now I want to like panic buy earrings. Is that weird? So my friend with the cat is doing fine as far as I know. I did talk to her yesterday. If yeah, you guys who joined me in the crowdcast test know that I was like a little frazzled because I just gotten a call from my friend Claudette, but she's doing okay for now. So thank you for asking. Let's see. Earrings and eyeshadow are my comfort buys. Yeah, I might have a Sephora order coming my way. All right. Do the posing tips also apply for wide leg pants? Yeah, totally. I mean, I think it's one of those things where you have to kind of stand in front of a mirror and try it out a little bit and see. And that's always my advice is with any new garment is like just go be alone in a room for a while and in front of the mirror and just try out different poses and see what shows the garment off the best. So I've been really, I have to say, since I started doing these little posing seminars, it's been really fun to see you all practicing your posing on your with your handmade garments in your like Instagram posts and Facebook posts and all of that. So that's exactly what I wanted. I want you, because I know everyone says they feel like a little bit uncomfortable posing or having photographs taken or taking their own photographs when they make something new. So yeah, it's just really nice to see that. And you guys are like all so adorable. All right. I have one vintage swimsuit pattern for Butterick. I don't even know if it's still in print, so you might want to check that out. You guys ask what foundation garments I'm wearing every single day, and I also get messages every single day about my foundation garments. So I've decided that probably this month, like while I am in confinement, do you like that term, confinement? In my though it does make it sound like I'm pregnant, doesn't it? In my captivity, no, that's not right. In this, whatever we're gonna call this, in this period of isolation, I have decided that I should film a new YouTube video that is focused on foundation garments because I feel like I talk about it like every day on the live streams, and I've also written about it in my books, in the Jiffy dress book. I write about it in every pattern instruction book. For Charm Patterns, there are recommended foundation garments. And I will talk about it like in a video, and then I'll still get comments on that video where I talked about it, asking what foundation garments I'm wearing. I'm like, well, it's in the video that you're commenting on. Anyway, I know it's hard to sort through. What I'm saying is, I know it's hard to sort through a lot of information. So I need to start every live chat with what lipstick I have on and what foundation garments I'm wearing for the day. Hi, everyone. The bra I'm wearing today is, I should start and end with that information. No, you're not annoying. It just makes me laugh because I'm like, it says in the video that you're commenting on. So I think the thing to do, guys, so that you have the information at your fingertips, is that I'm going to make a special video about foundation garments. Okay. And so when you have questions, I can just refer you to this one video because it will have all of the information in it. So in preparation for this, you guys should feel free. Now is your chance to let me know exactly what you need to know. And I have a pretty good idea because, like I said, I get questions every day. What kind of thing you want to know? But it'll be bras, waist cinchers, petticoats, strapless bras, regular bras, long line bras, Spanx, girdles, petticoats, corsets, all of it. We'll talk about all of it in this video. I will still get questions. You're right, Shawnetta. Okay, so, but let's talk about what bra I'm wearing today. And then should we talk about what lipstick I'm wearing today? The bra I'm wearing today is the What Katie Did Marry Widow. So I wear that pretty much every time I do a live stream, right? So you guys are probably getting sick of me saying that because it's what I wear like almost every day. Though I will say that this is not the best choice, I feel like, for the Jane, because Jane has a built-in bra already. And it has steel boning over the bust. So there's already some shaping in it. So I do have like a waist cincher that I prefer a little bit better for the Jane jumpsuit. Like I would, in an ideal world, I would do a waist cincher from What Katie Did. They have this little like waspy waist cincher plus Spanx on the bottom, and then no bra would be my ideal for the Jane. But I left some things at the studio. So yeah, I don't know. My life is really funny because I'll like in my studio, I have just like baskets of underwear because I need it for work. So there's underwear over there. There's underwear over here. I have to drive across the bridge into another county if I want my cincher, all of that. So, is making underwear patterns hard? I mean, it depends on what you're making. If you're just making like a simple brief, then no. But if you're making a Merry Widow, yes, especially because there's a lot of demand for a wide size range. So I do have, I do have a bra recommendation that goes up to an L cup. So yeah. I try to include as much information as I can, but I am but one woman. I am but one woman. And I am actually not a lingerie expert. I'm more of a sewing person. But it's fun to know what to wear underneath the things that you've sewn. So I know what I like to wear. I know what models that I have worked with like to wear, but yeah, I don't you know, that's the range of my experience. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not an expert in everything. I feel like you guys give me a little more credit sometimes than I'm due. I don't actually like I get recommendations from you guys a lot, and that really helps. Let's see. I know almost everything, guys. Yeah, but that's what I can do. I can tell you what I know. I can tell you what I know. I can talk about undergarments in a video, and it'll be really fun. The undesirables. Should we talk about lipstick? So today I'm wearing what I wear every day, which is Dose of Colors in Kiss of Fire. Lingerie Addict, Miss Victory Violet. I mean, yeah, I think what we really need is someone who knows the larger size ranges and specifically bras. I mean, like I said, I do have a recommendation for a bra for larger ladies, which, like I said, I think it goes up to an L cup. So that's a great place to start. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, everyone. So anything else? Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. Jenny Taylor says to check out Bravissimo for the larger busted ladies in the UK. So that's great. Who comes up with lipstick names? I know Kiss of Fire. I know it's very dramatic. I may go. Use Jane set to make a swimsuit. It's not really intended to be a swimsuit because it was made for stretch wovens, okay? And swimwear should be made from spandex, which is a knit, very, very stretchy knit. And the Jane set is meant for stretch wovens, and it also doesn't have any sort of liner or anything under the shorts. So I don't think it would be a great swimsuit. I would look for a swimsuit pattern that is specifically designed for swimming in. The Jane set is a good sort of play set thing where you could like sit on your little lounge chair and be like, oh, I might go swimming, but probably not because I'm wearing a stretch woven. But probably not for actual submersion, if you will. All right, everyone. It was great to see you all. Oh, you watched the L'Amour tutorial. That's great to hear. Oh, let's talk about what else we're doing this week. So tomorrow is the 1st. Can you guys believe it? Tomorrow is April 1st, and we have some new content coming your way. So on YouTube, I have a little 8-minute long video coming to you that is some of my top sewing tips. It's kind of to tide you over until our big YouTube release this month. But what I was thinking was we could do a little, we could do our live as usual tomorrow at 5. And then we could do a YouTube premiere at like 6, right? So like I said, it's only 8 minutes, but I mean, why not? Like, I don't have anywhere else to be. We can do that. And then on Patreon tomorrow, there is a new project that it's an expansion of a charm pattern. And this is your small project for the month too. And there's a bigger one coming later. So that is super exciting. So you'll be getting a little expansion project as well as a short video on Patreon telling you how to sew with a very specific type of fabric that I've gotten a lot of questions about. So that's very fun. So when is the big YouTube release? So we kind of have to coincide it with the Charm Patterns release, which if you heard the beginning of my tale of woe today, my printer just shut down. So I don't know exactly. I can't really give you guys any dates right now. But if anything, we will be releasing it in PDF this month. So just bear with me. I will have more news for you soon. And we're definitely going to do it. It's like you guys are going to love this pattern, the new pattern that's coming out later. There are 2 new patterns and 2 new patterns. And then also something that we're doing on Patreon to coincide with that launch as well. So no matter what, it's going to happen in April. It's just a matter of, will it be out in paper yet, or are you just going to get in PDF, or what's going to happen? But we'll figure it out. You will love it. I know you will. No, the Lemoore tutorial is now for you to watch forever for free on YouTube. So enjoy. All right. I think that's it. Let's do it. Okay, so tomorrow morning, if you're on Patreon, look for that release. Okay, so there'll be one post with the pattern download in it and another post with the video in it. And then come hang out with me here tomorrow evening on YouTube at 5 p.m. my time. 5 p.m. And then at 6 p.m. we'll do the premiere. So it'll be fun. A fun day of sewing goodness. You can just tell us now, unless Melisha is here. I'll take a PDF. Is it the blue and polka dot number? Oh, no, it's not, Jen. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is she talking about? But yeah, that's coming like later this year. So yeah, we still have stuff that we have photographed that's coming later this year that we have planned for you. So we will figure out how to do everything as much as we can. All right, everyone. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great day, as it may be in your locale. Keep being fabulous. Keep preening. Keep posing. Feel your power. Do the power stance. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Can I do both arms? Goodbye. Oh, yeah, I can. Ooh, showbiz. Oh. All right, you guys take care too. All right? Take care of yourselves. And we got this. It's all going to be okay. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Goodbye.